Streetwise Intellect Productions.
What's happening with it, everybody? Got another live interview set up for y'all today, man. I appreciate everybody that's checking this shit out. Everybody that's just following and just doing the thing, man. I love y'all for this, man. Thank you very much. This platform is about inspiring people. So the inspiration that we're going to talk about today, I know that y'all going to want to listen to, so y'all just tune in. Again, y'all, we appreciate y'all for stepping in, tuning in and locking into the Bubble Podcast. I got a nice interview set up for y'all. We're going to tap into the brain of this young man right here. He is an aspiring artist that is getting into the game, and I see how he's moving, and we're going to see how he's moving to where everybody else can understand that this shit is real. So once again, we're talking about my man. He goes by the name of NENO. He's coming out of Oakland, California, right? And my man is an aspiring artist. He sent his song into the Bubble Podcast, and I love this shit. So this is the reason why I started this platform. So I'm happy to get him in. Thank you for taking the time to come in and talk to us, brother. I appreciate you. So once again, he goes by the name NENO, coming out of Oakland, California, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
Hey, man, I'm hanging in there. I'm just trying to take it a baby step at a time. You know what I mean? So tell us, why is it just NENO?
So, my real name Gino, so it's not really like too far apart.
Your real name is what?
Gino with like a G. So all you gotta do is just swap it with the N. But
okay.
I grew up in where I used to live, not now, but where I used to live is like all the kids and like all my friends and my dad's friends and stuff like that. So they used to call me like every other name until my dad's like best right hand man, like.
So again, guys, this is a rapper coming out of Oakland, man, and you know the Bubble Podcast is always about the independent artists. So the independent artists is the people that I want to talk to and the people that I want y'all to learn from and listen to. So while my man is going ahead and covering up the blinds, is there a way that you can just turn the camera in if it's too much trouble, bro?
I might be able to just turn the camera.
Yeah, just turn the camera just so it's not a glare. I want people to see your face, man.
Turn it like right. So, you know, growing up, it's like a lot of people call me like different names, like Bino, like Jabino, some like just random rhyming names. And then my dad's like best friend, he like who we grew up as, like he was like very close to everyone. He came up with the name like Nino, and he used to just run with it and just call me that every day. And then he ended up passing away, so I just kept it and just ran with it.
You know, it's weird that a lot of artists these days have had people close to them pass away, and that's what pushes them into the music. You know what I mean? So that's dope. That's dope that you even said that, bro. You know what I mean? I'm sorry you had that loss, but at the same time, I'm glad that you're in the game. You know what I mean? I want people to hear from you. So what made you send your music to me?
My cousin, as y'all know, like Aunt Bands, like he been pushing me.
Oh, Aunt Bands, your cousin?
Yeah, that's my blood cousin.
Like, okay.
He been pushing me to like continue with the music. Like, at first, I wasn't really taking it too seriously, so I was like just like playing around with it and seeing what it was. But like I've been making music. Like I started making music like seriously in like 2020 when like quarantine hit, and then like but I've been writing since I was like a kid, like 7 years old, 8 years old. So I've been like.
What did you say? When you say writing, what do you mean? You was writing songs, or what you was writing, like poetry, or what was you doing?
Nah, I was writing like actual like raps, like lyrics all through. Like I had a little like rap book as a kid.
Yeah,
I wrote it as like my rap book, and I had it. And I think my mom still got the book somewhere, but it was like a rap book that I just like write just random rhymes with. But yeah, I was like, he was pushing me, and he was like, yo, you gotta just start putting your stuff out there, like get it together. And then he told me about you, and he was like, yo, send him this, let him know about you, like continue pushing yourself, like keep grinding on this music stuff. And I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna continue doing it. And then that what made me end up sending my song to you. And I was just like, you know, I'm gonna run with it. And then you ended up posting it, and I was like, yo, we lit.
Yeah, we lit out here. We lit. We lit. I love the independent artists, and I'm always behind y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I'm glad he gave you the insight to send your music to me because I like that track. So what are you doing to elevate yourself? Because I know that you're like a fresh artist, right? I mean, you've been writing for a long time, but what are you doing to elevate your game? So as far as writing, mixing, post production in the studio, all of that shit. Break it down to
Yeah,
us.
so I haven't gone to like a studio actually. I do everything off by myself. Like I find beats and I hit up someone or like ask them for beats or like just find someone who's doing beats and see like how much I can copy it off of them or like ask them if they can make a personalized beat for me. But I do everything like the mixing and all that. I do everything myself. But right now I'm getting my setup like more for like the PC, get like my mic set up and everything. I'm starting to do that more so I can get it on the computer side so the quality can be better. Because right now I'm recording off my phone. But yeah,
So the song, wait. So the song that you sent me was recorded off your phone?
Yeah, it was off my phone.
Hey, that's dope, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I mean, technology is dope, y'all. Y'all need to start getting on technology because I'm playing his song, and the song I'm talking about is A. And I mean, from what I get from a lot of artists, bro, that is not terrible work. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I got the levels up. I asked for people to send MP3s so I can get the levels up on my end. But you did a good job, bro. That's what's up. That's what's up. I want people to understand this, man. I mean, if you really have the passion to get into this music, you are always going to be hungry. No matter how much you eat, right? You're going to always be hungry. You're going to be trying to learn something. You're going to learn these levels, how to get this right, how to get this. You know what I mean? It's going to always be something to learn. But you have to step into it, and that's what this man has did. And I appreciate that. So, how many songs have you got recorded?
Recorded, I want to say over like 20, 30, maybe 40. But I be recording, but I just don't drop it because like I wanna get like the quality. Like I want to make sure it's good for like anyone who really out there listening to my stuff. I don't want to just post something and be like, huh, and just have it just to throw it out there. I want to make sure it's actually like good quality so that they spend time listening to it and can like kind of like know where I'm coming from with my music and know like this is what I'm gonna continue posting. Like I don't want to just post just crap. So then that's what they know me as.
Yeah. I mean, because when you post something and you flop, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? If you flop, it's a wrap. So you're doing it right, bro. You're approaching it in the right perspective, but at the same time, you might be holding yourself back. If you have 20 or 30 songs already recorded, I suggest that you just start putting the shit out there, bro. Start putting, and this is advice to all aspiring artists. You know what I mean? Start putting levels on one song. Put that shit out there. Then mess with the levels again. See, tweak some on the next song. Put that out there. So if you're sitting on 20 or 30, brother, you need to be out there. I'm with Ant Bands. I'm with Ant Bands. Yeah, you need to quit playing, blood. You need to quit playing.
I got you. I'm gonna start dropping more.
Yeah. Speaking on that, so I see that you're not really active on IG. And I pulled you on here to really speak to you as an aspiring artist, to tell people, show people that this shit is real. So I want to know, why are you not posting on Instagram? Do you use another profile, or do you what do you do?
At the moment, I kind of like Instagram is like I post some stuff, but mainly I go on like because I know TikTok be going off. So like TikTok is where like you can post something and someone see it and you can get that viewership from posting on TikTok a lot. So I post a lot on TikTok.
Okay.
Like my music, or like right now I do like streaming on the side just so I can get more attention to my music.
Okay. So as far as on TikTok, how do people find you on TikTok? Because I know that you're just NENO on Instagram, but what do people, since you're posting so much on TikTok, how do people find you on TikTok?
You can find me on just NENO under that's the same name. I go by on every platform, just NENO.
Good. Very good, very good. You have to have everything the same, bro. Everything the same. You know, I'm not trying to act like I know it all. You feel what I'm saying? I just have a really, I got a good ear for this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And you really dope. So how did you come up with the concept? Hey, how did you do that?
So I was actually chilling in my room and I was just like messing around with like beats and just like on the game with my friends freestyling. And we came up, I was chilling, I was like, yo, I'm gonna just make a random song and shout all my homies out on it. And just like, especially like my brother too. My brothers, I shouted out my brother on this song. So like I was just like playing around with it, and then my homies were like, yo, that's kind of hard, like you should make that into a song. So I ended up like getting out the game and just instantly went to work. And I'm just like, yo, it's kind of it right here. And then just kept on going. And then it took me about like 2 days to like mix it together and get everything right and get like a little cover for it. And then yeah, I ended up just posting it.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Cause I like it, man. Cause like I said, I got an ear for this shit. I'm from the town. I love shit like that. And go dummy. You know, it's in rotation in the Bubble podcast. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's good. So why don't you let us know what are your plans as far as being an artist? Because this shit is not no joke. All right. And I see that you are really jumping into it, and I'm bringing you on this platform to speak on it to people that needs to hear this shit from people like you. You feel what I'm saying? So what are you doing as far as plans? What do you plan to do with this music?
I'm planning on really just like trying to make it out, just like do something with it so that I can feed my family and feed myself, but also give opportunities to other people. Cause I see a lot of people becoming artists, but they don't know the ways to like do it and like find like ways to make music. And certain people feel scared that they might be horrible or like they voice ain't it. But just cause your voice ain't it don't mean that you can't make music. Cause the voice may not be it, but your lyrics can be it, and some people can relate to that. So like I want to be out there and be that standing guy that stands out as like he may not have the best songs, but like he got some stuff that's catchy that you can relate to, and you can relate to his lifestyle or where he came up from. So I just want to get out that way and like basically put on for my family and put on for my friends that's been my day ones.
That's dope. That's dope right there, bro. So you are really in this to eat, and I love that shit. And that's the tenacity that people need to have. But what overall viewpoint of you as an artist do you want people to take away from your music?
I say like I'm not too. I don't really like get into too much like the like politics side. Like I want to be known as like lyrics. Like he can come out with something that'll be catchy, and like he can hit you with some rhymes that'll like come off the top. Like, oh, that's kind of hard. Like I'm a more so like come with like I don't really care about too much. Like I feel like violence and like all that. Everybody just catching off of it because it's popular right now. Everybody want to see each other killing each other. But I feel like that's not the way I want to approach things. I want to approach things as like I'm making it as like I'm a lyric, like how like J. Cole do his things where he can preach to the young, but I want to show these kids nowadays that it's okay to go a different route than just being a street rapper. Like you don't gotta be no hard rapper to be talking about how you killing and doing all that. You can just be vibing, and you don't really need to put guns up. You can put guns down. You can fight people regular with hands too.
Yeah. That's dope, bro. And that's I love this shit. I love that you on here speaking on it, bro, because it's real. I mean, that's what people need to hear, because it's not the town is not all about hyphy and popping pills and you know what I mean. It's not all about that shit. It's we got individuals that's out here intelligent and that's really trying to make a path. And you one of those individuals. I see it, bro. I want you to start sending me more music. That's what I want. I need more music.
I've been working on some stuff, so I've been trying to cook up some stuff, and I got a couple that I'm ready to send. I send it.
Yeah, send them, bruh. I mean, come on, man. I mean, don't worry about the sound quality. Long as it's an MP3, I'm gonna get you right. You know what I mean? And it's gonna sound right. But let's move on. So, shows. Have you given any shows? Have you thrown any shows? Have you performed in any before an audience? Because that's where the real shit come in at.
Yeah. So Not yet, but I plan on doing one. Like my friends, he's supposed to be having a show soon, so he's invited me, and I just been like, yo, I'm ready. Like anytime and anyone who has the opportunity to give me a show, I'm ready to go. I'm ready at any moment, and I got a lot of songs that I'm gonna be dropping real soon. So just in case they be like, you don't got enough songs out there, I'm gonna just start dropping.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta put it out there, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta spark it up. I mean, you part of the community right now. You know what I mean? Just from you doing this interview, just from you sending your music in, you already a part of the community. I told you, welcome to the community. People is already listening to your shit. They love your shit. So as far as like your goal as a like, do you want to be your own manager or do you want to have a manager?
Um, if it comes to the case, I have no problem with being my own manager, but I would like to have a manager. But if so, I'd probably be like someone close to me that really knows about like the money issues, or someone I built a bond with, because I can't just have anyone come in that I don't really know and be a manager and mess some things up that I got going. But I
Yeah.
want someone that I'm very close to, or I can build a bond with and build a relationship before I call you my manager.
Right. See, you wanna build a relationship that's gonna keep going towards longevity. You don't want something that's just like here and now.
Yeah,
It's basically what
because
you're saying.
I feel like if you just got a relationship where like, oh, we just met as like I hired him as a manager, it's not gonna really take off too much because y'all don't got a close relationship as y'all being cool with each other and actually building a relationship. Because you see a lot of these rappers go in and they end up having conflict with their managers because they never had an actual bond or relationship with them, and the manager ended up doing something to them where they got messed up and their career started falling down. I want to be able to stay at top of my career just in case when I do take off, me and that manager can take off together and we're gonna be stuck at the top together.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Man, you are answering the questions dope right here. And then my man I'll be sound, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but my man said that you are a dope individual just from your responses. You feel what I'm saying? I'm seeing him right here on here. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So let me ask you this, right? What are you doing to protect your music?
Um, at the moment, I keep it all enclosed with me. Like I don't really like send stuff to people unless like I know they not gonna send it to other people. But like I do like a lot of the stuff. Like if I'm making something, I'll just keep it to myself. And I know like, and when I want to drop it, I'm gonna drop it. And I don't want to really send it out to too many people because they might feel like, oh, this is it, and take it as their own and drop it, and then or switch it up and take the lyrics from it and put it on a new beat and see like it might be theirs, and then you gotta go through a whole nother case of like, oh, this is mine, forgery and all that. But I just would rather just keep it to myself than just send it out to too many people.
Right. Do you understand that may be a little bit of a hindrance from your promotions?
Yeah, but I keep it to like, if it's an unreleased, I'll send it to some people that I know I can trust, or like some like people like as a, like say I send it to you, I know I can send it to you because I know it'll be safe with going in your hands.
Absolutely.
But some people it's just like I can't, I don't know, because some people be having these fake websites where like they'll buy a bunch of followers and it'll be like 100,000 followers. You might fall into that trap, but you sending it to them and might take it and send it to someone else, and they might be able to rewrite it as their own.
Yep. They're deconstructed. You know what I mean? What is it? Reverse engineering. That's what they'll do. You feel? No, I've seen that shit happen, bro, and I'm completely on board with the way you're thinking because you're thinking correctly. I just want to see you be more tenacious with putting your shit out there. If you got 20 or 30 songs, bro, I shouldn't just be playing one.
I got you.
You understand what?
I understand. I got some stuff. I'm gonna start dropping. I say next week you probably see a lot of more songs dropping just consistently because I've been real busy as of lately, but I've been trying to continue with this music stuff. So I make music during the nighttime, but then I also got to wake up early for work because I can't just be
No, I'm glad you brought. Hold on. I'm glad you brought that up, right? Because people have to live life. All right, I say this, I preach this shit. You have to live your life instead of just chasing your dream all the time. It's hard. You feel what I'm saying? But when you do that, people need to hear how you're doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm asking you these questions. So it's good that you get up in the morning and you have to go to work and you have to do this shit, but then you come back home while you're tired and you still doing your music. People need to hear that too.
Yeah, you gotta be able to make both happen at once, because you can't have no job and be trying to chase your dreams and you ain't got no bread to put forward to chasing your dreams, because then it's gonna look at like, if that dream flop, it ain't nothing else you could do, because that background ain't gonna be good if you ain't got no type of experience and you ain't got no work ethic or anything, and they just seeing you as chasing your dreams, but you got nothing to put towards chasing your dreams or putting in the back of chasing your dreams. Because a lot of the times you got to chase your dreams, you got to put money towards it.
You got to
in order for
finance it. You got to finance it. Hell yeah.
You got to finance it. So in order to put that money to it, I got to get a job. I got to be able to work that morning. And I can't just complain about like, I don't want to work anymore. I want to chase my dreams. Because in order for me to chase my dreams, I got to have finance towards it.
Absolutely, bro. Spoken like a true champion, bro. I love that shit. All right, we winding down. I got a couple more questions for you. But what projects are you working on right now that people should that you about to put out? Tell people right now projects you coming out and where they can find you and how they can find you.
I got one with my cousin Ant. We're gonna be dropping a collab album soon. I believe it's gonna be dropping, I want to say towards like maybe December or November. It should be towards that way. And then I want to be able to put out more singles. So I probably have another song coming out next week. It's going to be called, I believe it's like My Hands or something like that. I'm still working on the single name, but it should be coming out next week. I got a lot of more songs that I plan on dropping. I got features and all that, working on it with a lot of people, getting more people to come and hop on the song and being able to attract myself more so that people can see what I'm working with. And you can find me on Just NENO _ at all platforms, or just NENO on Instagram. Everything you can find me at Just NENO.
With the underscore, right?
With the underscore on Instagram, but Just NENO on any platforms.
Okay, Just NENO. All right. So I mean, that's dope as fuck, bro. So you got something, when you said Ant, you're talking about Ant Bands, right?
Yeah, Ant Bands.
Okay, so y'all got a collaborative album coming out. When is that? I want to hear more about that, because I'm about to choke him. I'm about to choke his ass out for all the music. I'm about to choke him out.
We got so we've been planning on this for like, I want to say since like the beginning of the year, but we've been like in between because a lot of this stuff been happening, and then like some more stuff in the background been happening that I've been dealing with. So I kind of stopped music for a little bit, but I'm back on it. So I started getting right back to it, and plan on dropping it either November or December. Should be in one of those months.
Okay. When you say collaborative album, I mean, what y'all going back and forth on the songs, or what y'all doing? What y'all got? You don't have to give away a lot. I just want you know what I mean? We got to get these people pumped, man. You're part of the community. So what we looking for?
It's gonna be like back and forth, but sometimes it's gonna be a track for just him, and sometimes it'll be a just track for me, or it'll be both of us on the track going back and forth with each other.
Okay. And then what you gonna do, all the mixing yourself, or how y'all gonna put that together?
We just gonna mix it together by like, either I go to see him and we sometimes do it together, or we just do it separately and we get our own mixing together and we just figure it out that way.
Okay. Well, let me lace you up on one little pointer on that part. Mixing, use Cakewalk. Cakewalk with BandLab. You feel what I'm saying? That's a dope ass digital audio workstation, and I think that you will do perfect. You know what I mean? Because you can put your levels up. It's hella simple. Hella simple. That's why it's called Cakewalk. You feel what I'm saying? So Cakewalk with BandLab. Check that out, man. I think that y'all will be doing some real good. Bro, I appreciate you stopping through for chopping it up, bro. You was a dope ass individual. Man, You know what I mean? I see all the people in the comments. They saying they love you too, bruh. We can't wait to hear more of your music. I can't wait to get more of your music, man. Like I say, I'm about to go over here and choke out in bands, man, because he ain't telling me nothing about this. I'm not, he about to get the business. But that's that. No, that's my brother though. That's my brother. Man, any questions that you have for me, brother?
Uh,
Any comments? Anything you want me to tell people?
I just want to say I appreciate everyone who showed me love to like see my music, and I appreciate you for bringing me onto your platform and letting me speak and show the true me, like how I identify myself as a rapper and an artist, and what I do in the background to bring my story to light of how I'm an artist and what I do to make this music come true.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Spoken like a true champ, man. I love that shit, bro. Thank you. Thank you for speaking on that. All right. With all that being said, man, I don't have any more questions, man. I'm gonna let you get up out of here. But before I do, let me go ahead and tell the people again that this is NENO. He's coming out of Oakland, California. My man is an aspiring artist. He ain't got too much under his belt, but he got 20 or 30 songs that he needs to start dropping. But you know what I mean? Look out for it. It's going to be coming on the Bubble Podcast. And I appreciate him for stopping by. And I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Don't forget, check out the Bubble Podcast. We got live interviews Monday through Thursday. Check them out, man. And once again, this is NENO coming out of Oakland, California. Thank you, brother, for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. I wish you the best of luck. All right?
Appreciate you.
Yeah,
Have
stay
a
in
great
touch.
day, man.
Yeah, stay in touch, bro. All right.